Hello everyone, welcome to our Silver broadcast. Today is March 27th in 2026. Well, this broadcast will divide it into two parts. The first part is Price A, silver price in the exchange. The second part will be Price B, silver price in the spot market. And for the Price A part, I pick up three major exchanges for the dear audience. The first one is LBMA. Second one is COMEX, third one is the SGE. And for the price B part, I pick up unique and very popular refineries, the PAMP, especially for their silver bars for their audience to appreciate. And before this video truly starts, let me emphasize for one thing. This video only shares valuable information and does not consist of any investment advice. And also for the audience who are not very familiar with this exchange name, let me make a basic introduction for you. The LBMA stands for the London Bullion Market Association, and the COMEX stands for the Commodity Exchange. Friends from the US will be quite familiar with this. And the SGE is a newly, uh, existed exchange in the Shanghai in recent years, stands for the Shanghai Gold Exchange. And the PMP, original words is a series of the French word, but the translation in English is artistic precious metal products. And here is the price A and the price B. For the audience who are not very familiar with my system, the price A majorly stands for the silver price on the paper, and here are the derivatives of the price A, and you can see here. And for the price B stands for the physical silver price. It means these are the silver that can touch by your hands and hold in your vault, but not in the vault of the bank. Be aware of the difference. They are totally different. And here, let's we have a look on this unique day, March 27th. Well, today the silver price is okay, but this day has a unique meaning for this silver industry. Back to 46 years ago, this was called Silver Thursday. In 1980, it was a bloody day for those investors who have experienced it on that day. Well, let me first give you a basic background for that period of time. Starting from the 1979 January, well, basically the 1979 was a messy year. At the start of that year, we have the Iran Revolution, the falling of the old king, and then we have the Tehran hostage crisis. 66 U.S. diplomats was kidnapped by the new regime in Iran, and then we have the U.S. oil shortage. People are waiting in lines to trying to get some sort of expensive oil for their car, and then at the end of the year, the Soviet invaded Afghanistan. So basically, these are the two major political and military background for this year. And okay, back to the silver market. 1979 and 1980s. If we speak of this period of the time, then we must bring the famous Hunt brothers. They were once a large player in this game, and for them, from 1979 to 1980s was absolutely a nightmare. They got multiple of the hit. The first one is the exchange, the COMEX required multiple times of the margin calls, increase the margin, so they have to use a lot of cash and money to keep paying the increased margins, and this was only a traditional policy tool. And the second policy tool they met from the exchange is the restricted opening new positions. This was a harsh one, and soon you shall see from the chart. Since here is the start from 1979, you can see the price is normal, just up and down, but keep rising, starting at the price at 32.93 US dollars per ounce on December 31st in 1979. This seems normal since here is the start. Just keep rising at the end of the year. It seems like because requirement and the demands make the price higher. It's normal. Yet the unusual point is here. After the exchange published the news of restricted opening the new positions, the market has a very strong reflection. You can see here on January 21st, this is the day the policy was published. The volume is so low, the price is so high. I mean, you can see the price is 48 US dollars per ounce at the opening time, and even at the close time, the price is still at 44 US dollars per ounce. So basically, the price is very close to 50, yet the volume is only 3-digit. This is quite unusual. Usually, I mean, in the COMEX, as one of the largest exchange in the worldwide, you can see here in 1979, on December 31st, the volume of the trading is 4,651. This is a 4-digit. And also, you can see usually among the whole year, the volume is 4-digit. So 3-digit is very rare. I mean, in this market, within this exchange, and here the price starting to toughly up and down, but now it's starting to fallen. This is we must have to bring the Hunt Brothers their situation at this period of time. As a major player and also as a major silver stock holder, they hold a large volume of the contracts, but also the physical silver. They matter serious things is the high interest rate of borrowing money. At that period of time, the interest rate is really high since the Fed require 20% of the interest rate. So this make a very serious situation for the Hunt brother. They cannot borrow enough money. Finally, is they cannot borrow the money, no matter from the U.S. or from the Middle East. They almost trying, from everywhere that they can borrow the money, but finally they are running out of the cash. And by this sort of a series of the policy tools hit, they're running out of the cash, and this directly made the situation quite unusual. Since the liquidity has been squeezed and a lot of this sort of the heat, uh, they have to sold out of their stocks and they cannot maintain their position either. And the whole market started to panic, and a lot of people sold their stocks too. So this is why you can see the lines here fallen from the high point directly, not directly, but up and down. But the whole trend is fallen to the March 27th in 1980s, a Thursday. This is what I called Silver Thursday. On that day, a large volume of the contracts has been sold and traded. This is 15,896, a 5-digit numbers of the contract has been sold, and the price is really low. I mean, compared with the high point, the price opened at 14.5 US dollars per ounce, and the low point is only 10.2 US dollars. And when the market was closed, the price is 10.8 US dollars. This, almost is a 4 times drop compared with the high point on January 21st. And this is why it was called a bloody day, and this is why the industry player called this as the Silver Thursday. And back to today, on March 27th in 2026, the silver price in 3 different exchange as we have a look. In COMEX, the silver price closed at 69.77 US dollars per ounce. And in LBMA, the silver price closed at 67.8 US dollars per ounce. And in SGE, the price in the East was the most expensive one. It was closed at 78.567 US dollars per ounce, still the most expensive one at the euro. And after viewing this this historical and dramatic drop off in the price A part for the silver price on the paper, you will find an amazing point. The price B, the physical silver price, is quite strong. And if you go outside on the street to visit your local silver coin shop, or you go to visit some like local retailers, or have a look online in those online retailers or refiners, you will find most of their silver bars they were sold out, especially those sort of no matter the large one or the small one, most of them are sold out. And for those who are lucky, met some sort of the still in sale status silver bar, you will find they are only sale they only sell with restricted number. You cannot buy the number you want. Like if you want to get 100, but you can only get 5 or 10. And if you want more, you must negotiate and call the retailers. And you need make a negotiation and pay a higher price in order to achieve your goals of purchasing. And so as we have look in those dedicated silver bars from the PAMP. But before we appreciate those PAMP dedicated silver bars, let me clear for one thing. This is not a sales promotion video nor a sponsored video. I have never received any sort of the sponsorship from any, organizations or individuals. This is only my experience and my research. Here is a PAMP, and you can see this is their original one. This is in French, basically translated into artistic pressures, metals products. So they're more than common refineries. They are also artists, I have to say. And these are their online uh, authorized online retailers in the USA. Of course, there are more than this three, but this is what we directly pick in their first page. And today we're starting from the Apex, one of the largest one, also their benchmark in the whole industry. The first one I picked for the dear audience is the Call of Duty Silver Bar. This is very delicate and also very memorable. As you can see here, this is uh, to memory in memory of the Modern Warfare, a very classic video game. I remember this one was made and published in the 2023 on November 10th in order to memory and mark the 20th anniversary of the Call of Duty game. And here you could see if you click inside, you can see on their package. They put the mintage 15,000 on this silver bar. So this is only a limited number. And this is the two side, front and back of the silver bar. And though the topic was unique, unlike the common investment silver bar, but the weights of the production is the same. This is very delicate. As you can see here, we have a verification, the serious number here, and also the production country, Switzerland, and the weight 1 ounce, and the purity. This is a 39 purity, 99.9% first class of the products. And here is the chart I made for the audience. This red point, they are the price of the silver bar in different time point, and I put them on the COMEX silver price chart so you can have a direct look and a direct fitting to see how large is the gap between the price A and the price B. Well, on April 18th in 2024, this bar was marked as a price 99.99 US dollars, and 5 months later the price was the same, 99.99 US dollars. Seems very stable, not much of the flowing up and down. But if you put your downside here, you can see during this period of the time at the 2 point I pick for you, you can see the silver price is just like 26 below 30, from 26 to 30, like that, up and downs error. So this is almost 3 times higher than the price A. And a year later, come to the June 23rd in 2025, this bar was still marked as 99.99 US dollars, seems unchanged. And the silver price on that day was now it's more than 30 but less than 40, so it's about like 36 or 37 US dollars. Still, it's 3 times higher than the price A level. And come to the year of 2026, on February 25th in 2026, this bar directly rised up to 169.99 US dollars per bar, but still for 1 ounce. You could see how high it is. And this is still higher than the price A downside. And 10 days later, come to today, March 27th, this bar is even higher. The price directly reached 179.99 US dollars per ounce. And you can see what is the price A in the COMEX. This is only 70 US dollars, and this one is 179.99 US dollars. The first one is a 3 digit, and the price A here in the COMEX is only a 2 digit. Also more than 2 times, the price is more than twice. And here, we have the cause of the Christianity. This is a religious related topic, silver bar, but also very delicate. We can see the cross of the Christ and also the details of the bar. And also we have the assay card here. Well, they put the assay card on the package of the silver bar. We can see the certified assayer, and we have the certificate number, the mintage. The mintage here for this one is 5,000, so this one only produced for 5,000 bars in the global area. And if you get one, then you are the lucky one of the 5,000. And the metal fitness is still it's a 39 purity, so represent for 99.9% purity. And the metal weight it says is 31.103 grams, so that is 1 ounce. And I have to say, no matter from the outside package or the inside one, both are the really delicate one, and they're the one of the best one I have ever seen on the collection market. And if you can get a new one, that's even more meaningful. And for the price, the first time I saw it was on March 17th in 2026. The price was quite high, directly came to 381.7 US dollars per bar. And 10 days later, on March 27th today, the price dropped to 320.23 US dollars, about $60 cheaper than the previous time price point. And here, this one is the Islamic topic bar. This was called Eid Mubarak silver bar. Basically, this was a traditional Islamic one used to, celebrate the festival Eid Mubarak, or the Lucky Eid. And here we have the traditional grain package of the Islamic, and also we have the traditional symbols for the Islamic, the moon and the stars. And the assayer is the assay is in the similar type. Also, we have the certification number here, the mintage. This one is even less number, only 4,000 available, and only 4,000 produced. And the purity is the same, 39, represent for 99.9% of the purity. And the metal weight is 31.103 grams, so that is 1 ounce. And the first time I saw this was on March 17th in 2026. The price level is 231.88 US dollars. I have to say it is quite high. I mean, compared with the price A, the price A on that day is just like a little bit more than 70. I thought so. This is like 70 or 72 up and down. But it's within that period. And 10 days later, on March 27th, the price directly jumped to 295.41 US dollars. It's a huge rise on this bar. But lucky point is the Islamic festival, the Eid Mubarak, started on March 19th. So um, those faithful believers have a good opportunity to buy them before the festival start. And this one is a very traditional Jewish one, the Star of David. And in Jewish tradition, this one is very unique. This star have the unique protection for the Judaism faithful believers. Well, this star has 6 points, and the 6 points means the protection in 6 directions: the north, the south, the east, the west, and the above and below, uh, directly made by the guidance of the Torah. Very traditional one. And the first time I saw this one was on October 5th in 2025. The price was 128.23 US dollars. And by the way, I remember the mintage for this bar uh, is only 4,000, so they are only produced in a smaller number compared with the Call of Duty. And today, on March 27th in 2026, it says it is out of the stock, so we don't have the price for this one. And now we have another uh, religious related topic silver bar from the PAMP. This one was called Lucky Buddha. And this is quite interesting by the Buddha, I mean, from the Eastern tradition and their religions. This one is Lucky Buddha. The Buddha sitting on the lotus with the background of a wisdom tree. So this is a lucky and protection has two meanings for the one who have this face. And the package is similar. Also, we have the assay card directly printed on the package. And here we have the certificate number and we have the mintage. This one is 4,000, so this is also quite rare. And the metal fitness is also 39, 99.9 purity. Perfect. And the weight is 31.103 grams, so that is standard 1 ounce silver bar. And the final one, and the friends from the US will be very familiar with this one, the Statue of Liberty. And this one we have the Dear Lady Liberty, and also the torch held by Lady Liberty, and they are surrounded by the stars and the words freedom, liberty, and justice. Very classical US flavor and traditional design in North America. And the price for this one is very complete and comprehensive, and started in 2023. On December 6th, the price was 29.14 US dollars per bar per ounce. And you can see here the price A on the same day was only 24.55 US dollars. So this one only have like a $5 difference. So only $5. The price B was only $5 higher than the price A. It was nice for the purchaser. And come to the year of 2024, on May 19th, the price was 36.12 US dollars. Then 3 months later, it drops to 33.16 US dollars. Then to the year of 2025, on March 17th, the price was 38.87 US dollars. And then to the like a month later, the price has a little bit of the drop off to 38.13 US dollars. And during these 5 points, you may find the price B is always higher than the price A in the COMEX. And here, on the 6 points, on October 17th in 2025, the price directly came to 56.52 US dollars. It's a huge increase compared with the former price level, but it is still higher than the price A. And come to the year of 2026, the price directly rise to 80.85 US dollars, still higher than the price A in COMEX. And in the end, I make a summary for the price of the 6 silver bar from the PMP. This other name, and this is the price, and this is the status of their stock. Of course, till the time I saw them on March 27th in 2026. Now, the first one, Statue of Liberty, the price is 80.85 US dollars. They have a good stock here. It's 1,560 bars left online. And for the second one, the Modern Warfare Call of Duty Proof-like bar in Brazil, the price is higher, 179.99 US dollars. They only have 98 bars left. I mean, compared with their 15,000 production, this one did sell so quickly. And the third one is Adi Mubarak, Islamic favorite, 295.41 US dollars per bar, more expensive than the above two, and they only left 31 bars in their stock. And the fourth one is the Cross of the Christianity. The price is 320.23 US dollars per bar, quite expensive, I have to say, and they only have 54 left. And the final one is the Lucky Buddha. The price is 320.38 US dollars per bar, the most expensive one, but they are the smallest in the stocks. So I have to say all of those silver bars sell really well, and this one, the Star of David, they sell even better, totally out of the stock now. So pick up whatever you like, and if you get one, don't forget to share. As a fan of silver, I really enjoy touching them, feeling the silver, and playing with the silver. I collect, I appreciate the silver, and I buy silver whenever I have money. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time.